Hey, what's up? My name's Nick Russo from the new 94.1 KTFM, backstage at Cowboys Dance Hall. It's the Get Wet live tour. I'm sitting with 2/3 of the band, or group you should say, known as Krewella. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Now, Jahan?
Yes, you pronounced my name correctly.
Well, I've heard it a few times, and I practiced a few times before I got here. I want to make sure I got it right. And Yasmin?
You got it.
All right, so got to ask, 'cause he's not here. Where's Rain Man?
Rain Man is in LA. He's currently sick. It happens to us. We have a very grueling lifestyle right now, being on the road and touring, so he needs to take some time off. So in the meantime, Yasmin and I are holding it down.
Now, I watched a couple YouTube videos, and you talk about the grueling life on the road. I saw a bottle of Jameson up on the DJ booth table. Whose idea was that?
That's all of our ideas. It's been that way for years now, a few years.
Now,
But not on this tour. Yasmin and I are singing. We're very healthy on the road.
So do y'all finish the entire bottle, though, in those moments when you have
That's
it?
definitely Rain Man.
Yeah. Always Rain Man.
Yeah.
He polishes it off.
Token JMO man.
So what's it like being without him, though? Because I know he's such an integral part of y'all's group.
We miss him dearly. He's like our brother. So it's even just between the social dynamic, we miss him. It's a little weird sometimes being on stage without him, but I mean, you got to hold it down. No matter what, we have to give the fans the show. The show must go on.
That's right. That's what they came here for. Now, speaking of huge shows, Ultra Music Fest. What was that like?
That was probably one of the most beautiful, unreal moments of my life. Weekend 2 was unreal. Weekend 1 was still amazing, but we had some tech issues. Our mixer died. It died in the middle of that?
There was an awful ringing noise. I blamed it on aliens. I just said like, oh, the aliens are coming to get us. That's what it sounded like.
Now,
it was still amazing.
Now, were y'all big followers of the EDM lifestyle or of the music before you really delved into it?
We were listening to something that was a little bit earlier of a version of what's going on right now. We were really big fans of Chromeo, Justice, Mastercraft, that whole wave. That was in like 2007. So we were in the more like indie dance is what I would call it.
I remember one of my first EDM songs I heard was the DANCE of Justice. So yeah, that brings back memories.
Oh yeah, I have such good memories of that song too.
It takes me right back to Los Angeles because it seemed like that's where the EDM world was kind of bubbling before it really burst into the pop scene, if you will. Now, how has radio helped you guys, or how can you explain the difference of before the crossover and now that you've crossed over?
Radio has really helped us out, just first of all, to expand our fan base. We're just getting a more diverse fan base, which is really cool, and it's just amazing to have, once we started having our records spin on the radio, we noticed that there are just more people singing along to our records, especially live, and there's nothing more gratifying feeling than seeing thousands of kids sing along to your song.
Now, I see sort of a rock influence in EDM. I've often said that some of the EDM shows seem like it's almost like a rock concert from 10 or 15 years ago where people are headbanging and the bass drums are going, and you could almost say it sounds like rock music. Do y'all agree with that?
Definitely. We especially are trying to bring back our pop punk and rock and metal influences that we grew up with back into the music we're making and performing.
And then I saw you headbanging on stage, I believe. Is that you?
Yes, I have a very sore neck from that. This is our 4th night on the road right now in a row. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's a great workout. I'm gonna have amazing traps by the end of the tour, hopefully. I'm gonna look very ripped.
Well, that'll be awesome. And now I've heard about the volcano. Tell me about the volcano.
Well, the volcano, yeah, you're about to see it. The Volcano is our stage production put together by the most amazing and talented, genius girls and guys. They're called V-Squared Labs. And we had this concept even more than 2 years ago of the volcano. We wanted to take our Play Hard artwork that looks like crystals exploding, and we were like, we need to make this into our stage production. The Play Hard artwork.
Now, where did the Play Hard artwork originate?
It just started, right there.
Designer, so this is the Play Hard artwork, but it says Play Hard below it, and I found this designer on a blog actually. I sometimes look at graphic design blogs and font blogs, and he's a designer from Mexico, and we just described this. We wanted it to be exploding. We wanted this because a crystal or an ice structure can turn into water, or it can solidify. So I like that idea that it can go back and forth from being a liquid to a solid. We just played off of this. This is from 2 years ago, and our dream was to have a DJ booth inspired by this. So it's cool to see that come to fruition 2 years later.
Hey, it's the law of attraction, the secret.
And also, our managers decided to call it the volcano because we didn't really have a name for the structure, but we noticed when they were drawing up designs and coming up with it, it would be cool to have all the crystals form into this shape that looks like some sort of natural structure like a volcano.
And then all y'all's energy coming out is like the lava,
Yeah,
right?
it explodes.
Exactly, it explodes. And then our album cover for Get Wet, which is out in like 2.5 weeks, it's a volcano on the front. So it all kind of ties in together.
Nice, that's beautiful. Well, I follow you both on Twitter. I'll keep following. I'm looking forward to the show. I know it's a bunch of energy coming. And that about wraps it up, I guess. These are the ladies from Krewella. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Cool, cool, cool.
Sweet.